Yeah. Am I looking for anything? Okay, that's good. Let's get a camera again. Still not updated, is it? Hey, yo. 1, 2. Feels good, be ready to go, man. And we are live. Welcome to today's American Truck Simulator stream. Nabil, welcome to the stream, bro. I see that you have redeemed 2k points. I do get notified of that. I wonder if I can set up like a an alert. That would be something to look at some point. But yeah, watch out. Move these clothes out the way. There you go. How about that? Yeah, so I thought to myself, I might as well. It was the same thing I was talking about yesterday, but I didn't realize that I hadn't started it. So I thought, basically, I created it and then have to actually manually start it. So yeah, it's a bit easier than waiting to have 250,000 by yourself, but yeah, I thought it might motivate people to, you know, hang around and I don't know, have some excitement or look forward to something. So yeah, I was only late to the starting the stream today because I was making the intro. That's why it's very basic and it's using the thumbnail I usually use. Oh no. Oh, I remember last time I was saying that I really hope this truck isn't here when I reload. Okay. I haven't got much space to mess around with because of the lamppost. Crazy. I might have an idea, you know. Let's see. might have a bit of an idea. Man, how do you even control that? Like, how do you even control, like, look. How does one even control? This is ridiculous. Anyway, I still remember you saying, Nabil, that you had no faith that I was gonna do this, so I gotta prove you wrong. So I'm gonna try go as wide as I can here, as close as we can to that post. I can't even see. Oh, what a blind spot! That is a hell of a blind spot. All right. Force feedback is still messed up, by the way. I'm pretty sure we've done it. I'm pretty sure we've done it. Yeah, easy, easy, easy. What was I even worried about, man? What was I even worried about? That was a piece of cake. That was a piece of cake. Maybe I should do this. It's been so far so good with this trailer, to be honest. Got a bunch of cars coming, Jesus. This side doesn't look too bad, but this side... Oh, no way, are we here? Oh, no, we're not. It's just the map just cuts off. I really thought that was the end. To be fair, from what I remember, I don't think there was too much of a gap between where we left off and the end. So we had a double trailer, no, it was a triple trailer last time. This mess this time. So we're in quite an interesting streak right now. So I wonder what we're going to be given next to haul. I mean, look how far I've traveled in this lane and still the trailer's not fully in. It's ridiculous. But still would love to understand the purpose of that extra portion of the trailer. Would really love to understand what its purpose is. I'm sure it does have a purpose, but then I wouldn't be too surprised if it doesn't. Bearing in mind we are operating in the US, and the US does have a tendency towards slightly strange decision making. So the aim still is to buy that sexy Kenworth T. I don't remember really the model name of it. I just remember it is a beauty. So I'm not sure what level we're gonna get to after this, due to this being a super long haul. Oh my god, that's close. And the fact that it's a heavy cargo, I think it counts as. It's looking promising. But from level 21, it does seem like quite a stretch. So I guess ultimately we'll see, but I can't say I'm too hopeful. Entering the state of Idaho, where we are able to go up to 70. 70 with this load is no joke. You do not want to see this speeding up behind you in your rearview mirror. Marcus Jordanson, hello mate. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Got a good old classic Ford. What are you called again? Victoria, right? Yeah, Victoria. Crown Victoria, there you go. Good old Crown Vic. I go home and play GTA. Okay, what, GTA 5? I haven't played that in a while. Every now and again I do contemplate playing GTA RP. I am in No Pixel, so there's a good foundation, to be fair, yeah. But I thought GTA 5 itself, or GTA 5 on GTA Online, man, I haven't played that in, I think it feels like years, to be honest, but it's probably maybe around a year or just over a year. GTA 5, yeah. I think, yeah, I don't know if I had an issue running it. I know I had an issue when I was running 5M, but as for the base game, no, I think it was fine. But yeah, I haven't played the base game in forever. Pretty sure it's been over a year now. And in GTA Online, I was doing pretty well for myself, to be honest. some nice cars, a couple of nice houses. But I think even if I go back now, the economy would just swallow me up. And I know that they've gotten rid of quite a few cars as well, quite a few classics. Okay, I didn't really need to switch lanes, but better safe than sorry. Do I need to move over? I think I... hold on a second. Let's just hold it for now. Yeah, we're good right here. Right here. Yes, I like GTA. You like GTA 6? Goodbye. Thank you for stopping by, Marcus. Let's switch over. Both the truck simulators, I've realized, have a tendency to, at the moment that you are going to overtake, to send cars your way, to block you off. It really feels like that whole GTA thing when they throw AI traffic at you. So you kind of have to plan a little bit in advance. Still have a very, very light feeling steering wheel, with like a bit more, case in point, with like a bit more resistance. But yeah, I find it quite interesting. Usually with a beta, especially as early as this one seems, Willow, an experimental beta, you tend to get with games generally almost daily fixes, daily updates, so like they're constantly working. But I find it pretty strange that we're not really seeing that from SES, and I wonder if that's because they're planning one massive update each time instead of just uploading fixes, which I find for a beta, especially again an experimental beta, a weird way to go about it, because really you don't know at this current stage what thing that you could tweak that will end up resulting in a complete mess in the code and the game crashing for everyone, or just everyone experiencing some massive bug. So what I've seen developers tend to do is sort of take it bit by bit. But hey, SES have been around for enough time for me not to doubt them. So yeah, but it does look like, at least for now, I think it's safe to assume that there will be one, well, not necessarily one, but there will be big updates rather than little fixes. Got a very dusty screen today because I was cleaning out my just my workspace, and well, I haven't done so in a while, let's put it like that, and there was dust everywhere. I was really looking forward to driving the electric Renault on Eurochop, but I keep forgetting that that's not coming until after 1.50 officially releases. So having to wait for that is gonna, well, it kind of sucks. I know it's not everyone's piece of cake, but I think I find it interesting. I wouldn't really care too tough if it was like a car game and you had an electric car. Like when I was playing Forza Horizon 5 or any other racing game or driving game that I have, I've never been fussed about electric vehicles, and there are quite a handful of them. Oh god, But for an electric truck, now that's interesting. Obviously, I'm well aware. Jake, hello, mate. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm well aware that obviously Tesla are at least trialing electric trucks in the US, but in terms of the EU, we don't really have anything. I know there's a bit of on the German highway. I know they've got like literally what trains have, like overhead line equipment, where trucks actually have a pantograph and can connect and then draw power from there, and it's sort of like fuel saving or energy efficient, that kind of thing. But as far as I know, and there is actually a bit of road in Pro Mods Germany where the way that is, and it's really interesting to see. But other than that, I'm not really aware of any electric happenings or advanced happenings in the truck world. I'm back at the live, brother. I'm doing good. Nice one. How are you? Not too bad, mate. Not too bad. A little tired. Not a little tired. I don't know. I just yawned. I'm not really sure where it came from. I think I've had a good night's sleep. And quite a decent morning. So I'm gonna crack one of these open. It's a standard energy drink. I tend to crack one every. I tend to crack one open pretty much every stream at this point. And yeah, listen, 50p, mate. 50p in this economy for this, you cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong. It had to be my exit that was blocked. Go on, mate. Almost broke my finger doing that. Jesus Christ. How's your day going so far, mate? It's really good to see you again. I really almost done my finger in there. Right, so hopefully this isn't a huge detour. I'm actually not even sure how long we had before that. But we definitely still have a decent amount of time and distance to go. Decent truck to do it in. I am liking the audio on this Volvo. It's just got that sort of aggressive bass. Maybe I should give that Kenworth a test drive before I buy it. But you know what? No, I'm gonna like it. I know. It's a little bit too digital for my liking, to be honest. But the thing is, it's quite. I don't know, it's either that or the old school Kenworth. And I don't find the old school Kenworth just, I don't know, it used to be quite lovable. And then after the update, it was like, it's a bit more difficult to get into. Day's not the best, mate, not gonna lie. I had a hectic night last night, so I didn't get sleep till this morning. Slept, so miss Collie. Oh, no, mate, listen. It happens. You know what I'm saying? You dust yourself off, Jake. And, tomorrow's there, you know what I'm saying, mate? So don't let it bring you down, man. It's a one-off. Not to say that it will never happen again. Expect it to at some point, but it's not. Don't let it, you know. Don't let it be bigger than you. You know. Don't give it that. Don't give it the limelight. And there's always an opportunity to make it better, man. So yeah, man. Do your thing. Do what you know is going to bring you contentment, what you know is going to bring you some peace, and focus on that. Happens to the best of us, man. That's a cool ass factory to the right. Yeah, what happened, but don't need to overthink it. Something that's going to happen once in a blue moon. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Glad that you still got a positive mindset. I think that's the most important thing right now, man. Low-key did cut off a car there, but no hard feelings. It'll be alright, I'll be alright. Just keep it moving. What am I hauling? Oh, mate, I'm an absolute piece of shit, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you why. So I've got this big ass trailer that's got like three different points that can twist and turn. So you've got obviously the main bit there that connects to the truck. Then you've got a secondary bit. And then you've got a third bit there. But, I mean, it's like a little tractor. And I don't understand why such a trailer is necessary for that. Like, it's pretty tall. I'll give it that. It's a little tall. But it's not big. It's not wide. It's not long. I don't think the trailer it warrants that trailer. It's completely baffling. It looks like either like a crop, some sort of crop duster or some sort of farming equipment. Couldn't tell you exactly what. Let's find out what the information. It's a sprayer, so it sprays on a farm. That's about as much as I can tell you. So yeah. However, it has been interesting hauling it. I will say it has made for some interesting driving. Definitely have had to be more than aware of every move, pretty much, making sure that we're taking turns super wide. Yeah, glad we don't have to deal with these in the UK. 100, like, I'm really grateful for that. And like, you just use a low flatbed with one tread at the back for the oversized load tread. Exactly, mate. Exactly. They've definitely overthought the process here, but maybe, I don't know, maybe that's all the farm had available. Although I can't imagine such a trailer would be cheap. But all trucks right lane very well. Will heed to the road signs. But yeah, like I said, it's definitely made for some interesting driving. So I do like a challenge. I do like a challenge. That's sort of part of the fun with these 18-wheelers. Whether it's on here on American Truck Sim, or even Euro Truck, which is even better because you've got the bloody flight that's pissing me off all morning. Even on Euro Truck, you've got like pro modes, and you've got sort of some tight, curvy roads as well. I love driving through narrow streets with a truck. Look, I told you. Look, they will put an AI on the opposite lane, very, very timely, very, very timely. Almost like the game knows when you decide to pull out to the other into the other lane to overtake. Right, now I don't know why this fella decided to pull out, but to be fair, he's holding a decent amount of speed. And I guess he'll eventually overtake the other truck, but could have done without it, really. I really, really hope we're not waiting too long for the full release of 1.15. I really hope that's the case. Cannot wait to get back into modding. Because for the first time in probably 3 years plus, maybe even 5 years, I'm going to be getting a ton of map mods for American Truck Sim, coast to coast included. And we're going to have a whole lot to explore. Now, how convoys are going to work as part of that, we'll see. As a matter of fact, I haven't even activated the convoy for this one. Jesus, I've completely forgotten. But yeah, how convoys are going to work, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do what I did in Euro Truck and have a separate profile with a reduced number of active mods. I still do want to use some mods. But I'll try and keep it as simple as possible to make it easy for you guys to join in. But I'll tell you what, it's not going to get easier than this. It's not going to get any easier than this, where we have 0 mods currently. So all you literally need to do if you want to join is just play. Why did the truck stop? What was that about? Surely you could have just started a convoy without necessarily bringing me to a dead stop. Right, well, the convoy is open now. No mods required. Even for Euro Truck, when obviously 1.50 comes out for that as well, when we start doing convoys again there. I'm trying right now, Nabil and I are working as hard as we can to simplify the mods needed. So obviously you'll need pro mods is just an absolute must in my opinion. If you're playing Euro Truck, you absolutely need pro mods. So aside from that, we're looking to keep it as simple as possible and hopefully try and fit everything within 1 or 2 files at most. SCS implementing the thing where you don't need to have your mods in a particular order once they're active, it will just follow my mods, is incredible. So that's sort of a big weight off anyone's shoulders that wants to join. Obviously, ideally, yes, it would be a no mods at all situation, so you would literally just need to open up the game and get in. But there's just so much that you miss out on, you know, without using these mods. So much. For me personally, the only reason I'm still playing these games to this day, both American and Euro Truck Simulator, it's because it's thanks to mods, honestly. Especially with the Euro Truck, the vanilla map is just, it's almost painful to go back to, man. It's not bad, especially the reworked areas are incredible, but coming back from pro mods to it is tough. Mods are so important to games, man. So important to the whole gaming industry, to be honest. How many games have been kept alive by mods? Like, you know, we're talking absolute classics. Right lane ends, so let's try and move over to the left as soon as we can. I'm almost not used to the steering wheel being as light as it is as well, so I'm constantly having to remind myself of that. Again, I feel like that's something that's major enough. The SCS should release a fix for it, but again, I trust them, even if it might not make sense right now in terms of their decisions. I'll trust them for now. Slowing down to 70. We're gonna have to come in for an inspection. So we hit full retarder. Let that slow us way down. All in good time, mate. There we go. Love to see it. I really wonder why my trailer the other day was over. What was the issue with it? There was some sort of issue with it. It was illegal, one way or another. But it's like, what can I do? You know, I'm not sure what. I've never ever, funnily enough, avoided one of these. So I'm not sure what the punishment is, if there is a punishment for not going in. Right, we are going to need to move over here at some point. So at some point, as soon as possible. The GPS left it way too late. You really have to read ahead. Starting to get a little sick of the apple flavor now. If finally had the mango ones back in stock, which was like the OG flavor, which is by far the best one. I think the berry one is bottom tier in my opinion, then the apple one, and then the mango one. At this point, I think I feel like I'm the only person that's keeping this drink on the shelf. Can't argue with value for money though. No TSW4 today, Drake, mate. No TSW4 today. But it will be back on Wednesday. This time on Wednesday. Which? No. So yeah, Samara Bond's releasing on Thursday. So what I'll do is so we'll stream it as normal on Wednesday, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Aim for that sort of time frame. And then on Thursday, I'll stream it in the afternoon, just a regular request a route stream. And then in the evening, once Semerang releases and I get my hands on it, I'll do another TSW4 stream. So Thursday, it's going to be a double whammy. It's a shame that Steam, you know, being on Steam, we get the DLC so late. I think it does harm viewership a little bit, and of course the fact that I'm not an ambassador. Because by the time I stream it, and the whole point of me streaming it as soon as it comes out is sort of to take advantage of you know, it being a new thing. By the time I get to it, it's old news already. It's already been streamed by the ambassadors, already been streamed by the guys on console. So yeah, but we'll keep trying nonetheless. Hopefully that provides us with some great content. This little area here looks like an aquarium. All these little exits where you normally just have foliage. Not sure whether that's a good thing or not. Yeah, so you're more than welcome, Jake, to yeah, to those streams. I don't have the evening ones or the evening one in my schedule, so you won't really find it there. So feel free to join the Discord, and you'll be notified when I go live there. And then you wouldn't need to worry about remembering it. We'll take care of that for you. I wonder if at some point we'll start seeing reworks somewhere else that's not California. Ooh, a red. Jesus Christ, I did not expect to see a red. That's that. Is that Maybach that bounces? I mean, I think we're within the. Oh no, we have crossed the line a little bit, but yeah, it could be worse. Nice one, Jake. You can just type in !Discord, and you'll be given a link to it. You know what? I do love these towns, you know. They all seem to have a different feel to them. Sort of similar, samey, but different. Although I do wonder if I was American and had a bit more knowledge of the geography, if I would like it as much. But I haven't really seen these towns and whatnot receive criticism too tough. Not until I think it was Texas. I know Texas received quite a bit of criticism. A lot of people were saying that there was just a general lack of effort, which I just don't think I've played American Truck Sim enough to sort of notice the difference. And once again, not being from the US, I wouldn't really necessarily notice if a major town or if a major city or if a major landmark, etc., was missing. But what I do know is missing is a rework of the UK on Euro Truck, which is long due. Surely SES are big enough to have at least a few people taking care of that, right? Alongside the Germany rework. UK has really been brought in from UK Truck Sim, which was a game released way before Euro Truck Sim. It was around the Euro Truck Sim 1 era, which is a mightily long time ago now. Jake, if you're still about, any opinion so far on the new Long Island Railroad 2 route? It's quite the discussion going on about it at the moment. Hey, hello Navi. I'm here, but train simming, so lurking. Very well, Navi. How are you doing, mate? And what sim are you on? Train Sim World or Simrail? Or Train Sim Classic, I guess. That's also an option. 1000 IQ. Boy, I need a bigger desk. It is so cramped. I've got my keyboard here, my steering wheel, my mouse / my drink. I have to sort of move my drink to get to my mouse. One phone, two phones, behind it, my fan, my bottle of water, and my computer. It is ridiculously packed. Obviously, this is more the situation because I'm playing a driving game. Any driving game is the same thing. I tend to bring my monitor all the way forward, so I lose a lot of space, but nonetheless been needing to get a bigger desk for a while now. I remember taking measurements over a year ago for space and it's just been on hold really. TSW doing scenarios, Flying Scotsman raising English 2 hours long. Yep, that's the only scenario I have of the Flying Scotsman on my channel. It was what I used for reference when we were trying to work out what was going on with the world speed record one. It is an interesting scenario though. I'll tell you what, for Train Sim World's general standards, I do find it quite interesting. So it'll be worth your time. Worth your time for sure. Well, it's subjective, I guess. Let me not get too ahead of myself and then set some ridiculously high expectations. In my opinion, it's again relative to the usual things that we get. It's pretty decent. Has to be. It's 2 hours long. Well, the rest. You played Sandpatch Grade, right? Yeah, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Isn't always interesting in Train Sim World. It's not meant to be realistic. If we're being honest, it's not meant to be. We're literally replicating real life. But when it gets a bit of spice and some seasoning on it, it does help. Yeah, I found it really cool, even though it's like, I'm obviously not seeing, I wasn't seeing your progress. Just knowing that, like, we were, yeah, literally doing it side by side was quite cool. Man, if there was some way to just make Train Sim World more, not necessarily full-on multiplayer, but just multiplayer-ish, you know? Have a thing where, not a leaderboard per se, but a leaderboard-ish type of thing, where it's live updating people's, I don't know, people's scores or people's levels, or it's monitoring something that you can compare yourself to and compete in, you know. Maybe have a thing where they do on the forums, oh, this week so and so has traveled the most miles or completed the most runs on services or scenarios. So and so has created the most. It just. I'm gonna have a boxing match with a fly. Which will use it? Yes. Exclamation mark Will. Nabil, I've got that one. Exclamation mark Will, and it will tell you. How about that? How about that? I didn't. That one I didn't forget. Hello, Punk. Did someone say services? No, no, no one. No one. What? Ooh, how interesting would it be if I set Nightbot? If I set LIR2 to banned words, so that it always gets censored on the channel. How? But that would be interesting, wouldn't it? I would love to know how you'd get away. I would love to know how. So yeah, I do have the T300 RS GT. Would really love the TH8A, I think it's called. The shifter. There is the cheaper one. I really don't want to get that. I might as well just buy the logistic one again at that point. But I do want to get the proper metal gear knob. That can also change into a sequential, which I just love that. And I also want to get a handbrake as well. And I saw this thing on so what if I just updated it, Punk? Every single time you went around it, I would copy and paste that into the filter. I think I'd end up driving you nuts. But I did see a thing on as I was saying, on Amazon that attaches to the desk, and it sort of has a thing that goes down a little bit, and then a mount for a gear, for a shifter and a handbrake, so you can mount them, and they're like at a more realistic level. I really want it. That's a lot that I want. I want like a full-on driving seat as well. Yeah, I need to get Santa's list ready from now, to be honest, so he can save up, especially in this economy. Do you like the Scania T-cabs? Do I know what they look like? I don't think I know what the T-cabs look like. Well, I probably know what they look like, but I don't know that they're called T-cabs. Get me a link for a picture, Jake, and I'll take a look at it. So for spelling, no worries, mate, no worries. Isn't this just like a generic, typical? The way they'll show like a long highway in movies, where you just see like for miles just a road go down, and you'll see like the heat waves. Don't know about tracks on a Scania. Well, no, I mean it's a classic. Scanias are just, come on, classics. I have respect for like others, but I think I'd be a fool to argue that the #1 spot has to be Scania, right? I mean that's the one truck that I've spent the longest time with in Euro Truck, and then I bought it again, but I've only bought it again because I ended up downloading some mods that I probably should have had from the beginning, if we're being honest. But hey, I didn't know any better. Surprise, surprise! I need to blow my nose. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was a butt-clenching moment. I was hoping I had what's it called, lane assist on, but I just forgotten it on. No, I didn't have it on. The road just seem to align with the steering wheel just being straight. But yeah, I need to make an emote. I need to make an emote of me sneezing, and I need to make an emote of me blowing my nose. That's just, if something's guaranteed to happen in a stream, if you're gonna put money on anything. Talking of putting money on anything, hold on a second. Yeah, Nabil, are you around? You can start a prediction. You can do heads and tails prediction. I don't know if you can join it though, but do slash prediction, and you should be able to start it. And then just do the heads and tails one. It is the least user mode. The thing is, when would you use that? There's not really many opportunities to use that. Except, wait, oh, are the T-caps the big nose one, the big chin? Hold on a second. Oh, yeah. I don't like him. I don't like him. I think leave that shape for the US. That's my opinion. Maybe I should just give him a bit more of a chance. But in my opinion, for a European truck, it should just be flat, man. I do understand that there is a big fan base for them, and I hear it, but I don't know, man. I don't know. The game actually does have train AI, and not only that, Punk, there are mods to make the trains as long as, well, almost as long as per real life, and real liveries, by the way, on this game. 4 trains. Funny because I use that pic on all my wanted posters. Excuse me? Huh? Pause. That's news to me. There's also a mod which replaces the fictional plane areas of real ones. Sick. You know what? That's the sort of stuff I like. I won't even lie. For me, it's the details. When a plane flies by, or like a ship, like the massive ship, container ship was it in Turkey, in Eurotruck? It's just little details like that catch my eye, and that just add to the immersion, to be honest. Again, it's one thing to have physics right and the sounds and the models. That's one package, one bit of the package, but the rest of it is just in the ambient environment, where you'll just happen to notice things as you're trundling along. Now all this Scania looks great, and a good truck. The T-cab looks nice, with a big group that love them and big group that don't. Yeah, I think I'm in that latter group. I don't hate. Oh no, hate is quite a strong word. I don't hate them. Just really, really dislike them. Never taken a liking to them. They've always made me cringe. They've always made me cringe. Again, I think it would actually be pretty fun to drive them. Let's get like a mod of one and just drive it around for a bit. I think that would be pretty decent. But to really fall in love with one? Hell no, man. Hell no. Can't see that happening in a million years. Oh yeah, you can't do predictions on mobile. I just remembered. Hello. Oh, what a name. Hoy Hoven. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I need to work on my braking. Or maybe just increase the braking. Oh no, decrease the braking force, really. This week of evening stream is over. Yeah, man. For now. Well. Thursday, Samaringbon. I will be streaming that in the evening. So that's a double whammy of a TSW streams on Thursday. But yeah, other than that, that's kind of it for now. I'm in the middle of it, so I don't love them, but I think they're alright. Yeah, I think that's a fair place to stand, to be honest. Thank you, Nabil. Read my mind. 713, exactly. Yeah. So we'll be getting that. Hopefully, you know, the plug will plug us, as I'm expecting to. If this fly doesn't leave me alone, I will set up a boxing ring. I don't think you guys understand that. I've literally genuinely boxed flies. And yes, there is something wrong with me. Samaringbon in 3 days, and then I just realized, well, I didn't just realize, but I realized the other day that we're gonna do like a week of, not just like a week as in a regular week, but we're gonna do Simrail on Friday, Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Monday will be, well, hopefully by then, by some miracle, 1.50 will be out fully. But nonetheless, regardless of whether it's fully out or not, we are going to be back here. So I'm looking forward to that big time. What's the damage like on this trailer? 0%. I think I've done pretty well. We've got G Darnell in. That was interesting. What the hell? What? We've got G Darnell in. Oh, we no longer have G Darnell. That was so nice to have you drive behind you. Oh, mate. What an experience, man. What an experience. Bro, the first day especially. With when we were driving through France. Oh, man. Going over that bridge with the sunset. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I don't know who G Darnell is. But he was in the server. And now is no longer in the server. I'm assuming he just found me randomly. Could have been through this stream, I don't know. But regardless, he's off now, so we'll never find out. These guys should sponsor me by this point, man. What happens with the rain? I looked away for 3 seconds. What rain, Pog? There's no rain. Look, it's completely dry. There's no rain on the window. It's not drying up. The tarmac's completely wet. It's completely dry. Sorry. What rain are you talking about? Are you seeing things again? Slow down for turns. How about no? How about I speed up? How about I speed up for turns? Now, you know what? I am driving this super aggressively. I'm not really thinking too tough. I'm almost just doing. But I have noticed that, yeah, we are doing a little bit too much here. You know what? Let me go the left lane, and it will save me from having to transition over later on. This weather is more odd than trains and more dynamic weather. No, it's not. This and Euro Truck have the smoothest transitions of any game. Tracing mode is by far the worst. Tracing mode has literally the worst weather transitions. I think, yeah, in any game I've played that has had dynamic weather, these sims are up there, man. 100%. Right, how dare you? I think that's a Long Island Railroad drug taking effect. Speaking of Long Island Railroad, so I spent some more time yesterday reading through it, and so the reason for the delay was MTA worried about making the train too realistic, which is understandable because we've just seen madness upon madness with New York and the trains there and the people of New York, which is completely unsurprising. With all due respect, Punk. But why did it take so long? I'm glad that they've been transparent with us though, and just told us straight up, like, yeah, this was the situation. Yeah, Is it possible to do that without a key? Maybe, and I saw someone say this, and I completely agree. Maybe MTA should be looking at their security instead of looking at games and how games realistically and correctly portray their trains. If the issue with people stealing trains, I don't think that's the fault of the train sim. Maybe they should take a look in the mirror and think, oh, maybe we're doing something a little bit wrong here. Probably because Dovetail was trying to fight for some of the stuff to stay in DLC. Yeah, which, to be fair, Matt was saying that TSW have failed to get licenses simply because crashes are a thing, and as soon as crashes are a possibility, some TOCs will just be like no, which is just ridiculous in my opinion. So yeah, fair enough to Dovetail for actually trying to fight I guess it would be the right term. I mean, yes, Nabil, but who and why? You know? Maybe for a bit of a laugh, I hear that, but if security is as it should be, then at the end of the day, to move any train in the UK, as far as I'm aware, you need a key. You need a master key. So cool, you'll know how to drive a train, but it's the tools that enable you to do that that should be, you know, kept secure. And if you don't need tools to drive a train, then I think something should be done about that. Everyone make sure to put in some points. Yeah, I guess. You know what? I wouldn't mind the 6 hours stream. The thing is, it would be work, but I wouldn't mind. And I'm also, and I don't know whether it would be like one game. I guess I'd have to put a poll, either on the Discord or on YouTube, or maybe even on Twitch. Put a poll up and see what, whether it would be one game for 6 hours straight or multiple games. I mean, to be fair, when I get back into sim racing, once I find a teammate, I'll be doing endurance racing, whether they're 3 hours. Where is this way station? Well, I need to turn here, mate, so forgive me, but no. Oh, hello. This is interesting. Yeah, so when I start sim racing again, I'm going to be doing endurance racing, which can be either 3 hours, a 3-hour race, 6 hours, 12 hours, or if there's enough teammates, I mean, we could do it with 2 of us, to be honest, although that's going to be a lot of work, 24 hours. And I'll be happy to stream all of it. I did, Nabil. I find the content very strange. Like, he's got almost 1 million subscribers, and are all his videos the same, like just sped up? Like, I don't know, like, I found it interesting. I find it interesting. I see that, okay, yeah, a lot can be done with Farm Simulator. But I was more intrigued by the channel and the content more than anything. But yeah, fair enough. I do see that a lot can be done. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised with how popular farming sim is. I mean, it depends on how many points you're ready to sacrifice, Punk, and how many viewers we get. Just wanted to show you the possibilities. Yeah, I saw like, well, I didn't watch all of them. I would skim like through, but I saw like 4 or 5 different videos. But I guess because I'm a content creator, automatically I'll sort of be attracted to these. I'll notice like these things. I'll try and see what channels are doing, and then, you know, what's the reason for them being as big as they are. But with this one, it was a challenge. Jesus Christ, I took that as wide as I possibly could, and we just about kept it within the white lines. Oh, there you go. That's what happens when you don't go to a way station. Get a little fine. But the channel concept is quite surprising. Yeah, yeah. Because imagine now if I made content like that. I mean, you saw. I felt like my time lapse videos for Euro Truck back in the day. I feel like to this day they're still good. You know, it's like it's chill to just play. You know. And at least I feel like they had a bit more detail. This was just a bit strange. And and he'll do stuff that's actually interesting that I would want to see in real time, but he's just zooming through it, and it's like I can't appreciate the mods, and I can't appreciate what you can do with them when it's going that, you know, going by that quickly. Maybe I should turn adaptive cruise control on here, you know, save us the headache. Almost 700k is wild. Oh, okay. You know what? I do see that as a pattern with certain channels, that some that in my opinion make questionable material now, I'll look at their most watched. That's what I forgot to do. I don't know which is most watched ones. I'll go through their most viewed. Oh, that's interesting. I'll go through their most viewed and I'll see like, ah, okay. It makes sense. With a lot of it, you just need a good base. And the rest will just sort of fall into place. Yeah, but they're big. They were big enough. That was the key. They were big enough so that anything he drops now will get a lot of views, and YouTube will push it out. Because remember, YouTube just deals with numbers and statistics. There's not really they can't manually sort stuff like that out. Oh boy, this is gonna be tight. After today's stream, we go back to unproductive until April the 30th. No punk. Exercise. I guess you don't want to die, right? Exercise. Use this time to become the strongest you've ever been. Build as much muscle as possible. Use all that Long Island Railroad energy into those push-ups. I wonder how quickly we'd grow if I only played Train Sim World. Is it just me, or did it get dark really quickly? How long have I been playing? Oh wow. Holy shit. Okay. I really feel like I've only been live for like 20 minutes. I guess I'm having a decent time then. That's a sign of a good time. Don't know where the hell the time's gone. That is scary. Who put that there then? I was on a road like this when I crashed and flipped my the Cadillac on Euro Truck. God bless these speed limits, man. Like, it's not only that there's higher speed limits than Euro Truck, but there are those speed limits occur on just like any road. It doesn't have to be a 4-lane highway. I love that. Welcome to New Mexico. I still need to create a LAR sheet. Oh yeah. I mean, you've got time, Punk, innit? So, well, you've got time now. Time absolutely flies these days. Before you know, I completely forgot we need to fill up, by the way. I've passed like God knows how many fuel stations. There used to be times I used to be able to cut my fuel so tight. I remember several times rolling into a petrol station. Like I'd cut it that tight. I'm really not feeling like playing TSW the last. I told you, bro. The second you get your hands on Sim, I told you. The second you get your hands on Simrail, if you know quality, if you really know quality, you won't. You can't eat from a 5-star restaurant and then tell me it's the same quality as a 2-star restaurant. And then when you have the choice of both in front of you, you choose the 2-star restaurant every time. No, ain't no way. It's a life changing. Maybe it's not life changing, but it's almost there. I had a good time playing Train Sim World last time, though. I'll be honest. It was better than like how it usually goes. Unless it was just you guys making it bearable for me, which I think it most likely was. But yeah, boy oh boy, man, it's crazy what playing a better game can do. It's crazy what not fixing your game also does to your player base. Who would have seen this coming? I'm just waiting for Simroll to push out more third-party developers. Imagine LA on Simroll. Oi! Well, they're making a start with the US route, right? Regardless of, I guess... I thought... yeah, regardless of where, how far along it is, I think we're gonna have a good idea of what could possibly follow that first US route. And I'm hopeful. The thing is, I don't know whether they're gonna aim for... They should aim... I mean... I don't know how much we know, but surely it's gonna be a passenger route, right? I mean, Simrail's... Or 90% of Simrail is passenger. Well, maybe not 90, but close enough. It's tight as hell. That's what he said. That's what she said. That's what one of them said. Quality over quantity. Facts. Facts. They're also working on like an 80s route as well, but it's also Poland. Makes sense that they would prioritize that though, and I feel like once they get bigger, then they'll have more people on board. ETCS as well. They'll have more people on board that could maybe work on different locations with that same passion, with that same love. I feel like they've set a particular standard. And I'm hoping that they maintain it, even if they get bigger and hire more developers and all of that. I hope that core standard remains. Oh, something that SES done well for a long time, for a decade. What's the Train Sim community Discord like these days? Is it still toxic? I can't even trust these playlists anymore. Because they're specifically titled like no copyright, no copyright, no copyright. And I guess maybe they're specific to Twitch because I won't get anything on Twitch. But YouTube, fuck off. But on YouTube, yesterday's playlist, no, not yesterday's. The last one I played American Truck Sim on Saturday. Yeah. I got like 5 songs or 6 songs on that playlist that were copyright material. Didn't get punished or anything. But if I was to be monetized, that video wouldn't be part. And it's like, how are there that many songs that have copyright issues? But then again, like I said, Twitch didn't say anything at all. So yeah, it's interesting. I mean, it doesn't make a difference right now. Because right now, I would only earn anything from memberships. I'm not getting ads yet. Not until well, we're working our way there. The numbers are climbing, but they're climbing very slowly. I need to make some bangers, man. I just don't know though. Within the niche, like, I just have to be more creative. That's something I've always struggled with. If I'm gonna be completely open, I've always struggled with being creative. And I get like ideas, but it's something I need to work on, man. Now maybe one day I just need to sit down and just think, okay, cool. So I play these games. What can I do with them that nobody's done before? That's exciting. That's new. That's fresh. That would get views, you know. Because cool, the road trip video done well, but that's not an original idea. It's not fresh, and that was the only video of its kind on my channel that done well. The others performed more or less pretty average. TikTok rejected my application to do lives with them, which I really don't understand. Maybe their servers aren't built like that, to be honest. Because I don't see why. Well, I guess even Twitter, you have to pay to live stream. So I guess kind of makes sense, but well, that's what they were saying before in the bill about the 1K followers, but now you're just able to just apply. But they look at certain things. They ask you first of all, how many viewers do you usually get when you stream, and they also ask you for a link to your social media, so your YouTube or Twitch or whatever. So it seems like they're taking a bit of a different approach to it. What exactly they're looking for, I don't know. I guess obviously someone who's popping one way or another. I mean, whether it's the 1K followers, whether it's now more, whether it's now less, whether it's a matter of how many viewers people get, I don't know. But you need more clout than I have. That's all I know. So I'm going to try again when I'm at 1,000 followers. But like I said, man, I need to be spamming TikTok to get followers because, what, I'm on 37. And I've had some... Well, one video there's got almost 9K, another one's got almost like 7K. The others are pretty average. There are quite a few with over 1K views, but I don't know to get followers. It has to be a bit more than just exciting to look at, and then that's that. It's something that will. It's harder to draw people in with short form content. If you're not doing something that's different or that's super exciting, like it's difficult to use train sims or truck sims to get followers on TikTok, you know. So yeah, I definitely need to work on that and think of some sort of plan, or maybe I just need to invest into promoting content. I don't know. I tried it once and it did okay. It got me more followers than a regular video would, but not enough for me to continue doing that. Yeah, true. I did forget about that. Yeah, they are looking for their own. They are looking out for themselves as well. Yeah, no, that's a fair point. I mean, they can still profit because, say, for example, someone like gifts stuff or donates one way or another, for example, on TikTok, they get their cut. So, you know, I don't know. Being a big streamer does have its benefits, though. I remember there was a big Twitch streamer. He used to stream on NoPixel, the GTA RP server. And when Facebook started their gaming thing, their own version of Twitch, let's call it, they paid him big bucks to move over. And obviously, he was only exclusive to that platform. But yeah, money trades hands like it's nothing when you're a big content creator. Especially when it comes to like sponsorships and stuff like that. Depending on what type, what niche of company or what sort of field of company that's sponsoring you, gets ridiculous very quickly, man. Chances are higher with an account which has 1K than one of 20. Yeah. I think I'm losing my mind. You've only now just noticed? Long Island Railroad is a medicine. Only a little bit longer, punk. We're what, halfway through the month now, so you just need to wait for the rest of the month to come through. Okay, cool. I'll check it once we come to a stop. I don't think we're too far now. Well, how much longer? 9 miles. Yeah, we're around the corner now. Because since I put my message in earlier, I haven't even checked Discord at all. I was going to, and then forgot. I got distracted. I started revising for my test tomorrow, and then I got distracted and started hoovering. Or vacuuming. Oh my god, that was so close to the lamppost. We've got it close today, man. 0 damage. What a miracle. Nothing short of a miracle. We've used up a decent amount of fuel already. Jesus. She thirsty? Not thirstier than the bills. Was it a Scania? You were constantly putting up to refuel. And then I had my measly little Renault that just kept pushing and pushing and pushing. Hello, what's that? I cannot believe also that they've got Doug DeMiro on here as well. That's hilarious. Like, what sort of partnership? What sort of partnership is that? I couldn't believe it when I saw it. This is American Truck Simulator. Oh god. One thing I do like about this trailer though is that it doesn't swing out. Okay. Brother, so how? How? Drink to one side. Let me... Okay. Bro, look at this. Look at the very back of it. Move. I don't know if you can see the back of it, but I'm literally a U shape right now. I'm literally a U shape. How on earth does one, how? Brother. Can I come back around? And you got the audacity to beep at me. Bitch, please. Oh boy, the diversion is wild. I'm not doing all of that. I know what I'm gonna do. Why not just do this? Bob's your uncle. No, no. Thank you very much. Hazard lights on, exactly. Thank you, they're very appropriate. There you go. I didn't touch him. That was perfect. I actually didn't touch him. Right, what more do you want from me, man? What more do you want from me? Look how wide that is. What more do you want from me? What the hell? Oh, my roof hit the roof of the... Okay, the building. Right. Interesting. Let's make sure we don't do that again. I am as close to there as I possibly can. Jesus Christ, look at that. Wait, I'm still not going to be straight. I'm not going to be aligned. It's literally impossible. There's not enough space to turn around here to fix all of that. Nah, man. Listen, look. How do I park? Where's the parking thing? It's not even giving me like an option to just quickly park it. Wow. Well, this is interesting, isn't it? Huh. On Fernbus emotion the live, mate. You know what? I do want to come back to Fernbus, but fuck me, am I gonna have to pay a lot for all the DLCs? Because I'm not gonna go back to it unless I've got all the, at least the map DLCs. I'm not too fussed about the buses. If I can get all the map DLCs, I'll get back on it. If LWD has 1 million fans, I know I'm not getting beeped at. Or is that a train? If LWD has 1 million fans and I'm one of them, if LWD has 10 fans and I'm one of them, if LWD has only 1 fan and that's me. If LWD has no fans, then that means I am no longer on Earth. If the world is against LWD, then I'm against the world. Let's go. This is how we start a cult. This is how we start a cult. A cult with no parking skills. Like, how does one even fix this? So let's try reversing this. It's that back part there, that just messes with my mind completely. I'm gonna have to do. Well, I can't do console teleport in the build because I haven't got. Can I change it in? Can I change it here? No, because I'm in convoy mode, I think, so it won't let me access the console. No, but usually you are. I don't have the dev thing checked. I can't teleport. This is a dilemma, isn't it? But no, I want to understand though. How would one park? How would somebody fix this? Because since the update, I don't know if it's changed the config file, but my button isn't working. My usual console button doesn't work. Let me check if my config. I don't know if when after updating to 1.5, it's reset the config file. There is no 0. There's no free cam. No console, no free cam. The whole developer setting isn't active. What's the setting called that you change? Console. Yeah, see, I saw it's on 0. It reset when the game updated, but now that I've reset it back, I don't know if I need to restart the game. Yeah, I'll have to restart the game. Developer as well. Where is it? I've lost it now. Okay, so I'll change console. Let me use Control F. Dev. Can't find it. Excuse me. What is it called exactly? Because I've changed console. But there's no dev anything. Even when I use Control F. Bro, it's not here. I used Control F to look for it and it didn't find it. There's only console. I wonder if it's because it's an experimental beta. That's an L. Well, what can I tell you, bro? What can I tell you? That's the situation, man. See if you can do it, because you're on 1.50, right? No, that's what I said. Yeah, I have to restart, or even just go to the launchpad and then come back. I'm not trying to do all that. Surely the thing should just come up, right? Whoops. That's not the second time I've done that now. There's not even like a message to like just quickly, you know. Another. You know, it's a problem when you can see your trailer out your window. I'm really not sure what to do here, boys. Am I really gonna just cancel out like 2.5 hours or so? Oh, hold on, we've got some. No, I was about to say we've got some sort of control over the back, but now we've lost control of the initial part. I can't teleport or anything to do with the developers. What do you mean quick? Bro, I took the turn as wide as I could. There's no quick travel. It's grayed out. I took that turn as wide as I possibly could. Right, let's quit and come back and then see if the console being on fixes something. Navi, if you understand the behemoth of a trailer that I'm trying to park, it will make a lot more sense. It's ridiculous. Trust it for developer now. Let's have a gander. How about I do this? There you go. Right, so exit from there, just so you can see what I'm dealing with, right? So give it a little refresh. No, the only dev there is device. As soon as I add an E to it, Oh, there it is. Yeah, you're right. Okay, cool. So it does pop up after. Okay, so that should be done then. And then just to make sure, console go back to. Ah, look at that. It reset. Ain't that a bitch? So save, exit, and let's run the game. Look at the bill, smart ass. Smarty pants. Right. So go back to here. Turn this off. And let's get it. Sometimes in life, you need shortcuts. I'd love to see someone park that for real though. And I'd love to see someone reverse such a trailer. How ridiculous. Life is Roblox. Pretty much. Pretty much. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Right. So where you set it, it's the front of the truck, right? So if I just set it here, and then Control and F9. How is it that it's still bent? No, really though? not even an option to just like nothing. Right, let's do this. Let's do this a bit tactically then. All right, I'm gonna bring you back. I'm gonna bring it back out here. And then, right, where was I? Right. I need to be careful though, because it is long. One glitch or one... Okay. All right. There is a glitch in the matrix. I have to align my camera very straight, yeah? No problem. Let's do that. What even is very straight at this point? I need longer thumbs. All right. Now, why does it keep going into reverse? No shot. There's just no shot. Bro, I can't control what happens with the trailer. I keep doing it, and it just keeps trolling me. I'm getting trolled. Look. What can I do? Look, the truck is straight. Okay, it's not straight, but... Okay. I'll make it face a bit to the left. How about that? Bro, whatever I do, the trailer is like this. Regardless of what I do, the trailer is this angle. Why? I know enough. I've been trying to get it into the square for the past 5 minutes, but... Right, so I need to teleport the, okay, so this is basically like a maths problem, right? So I need to put the truck like here, realistically. I need to put it like somewhere here. Yeah? No. Yes, yeah. Right? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Right. No, the thing is, it's not even giving me that cute little option to like skip parking. It's just hardcore, just like, no, you're gonna do this. Bro, fuck off. No, look at the state of it. The absolute when the retarder. When did I activate the retarder? Come off. The absolute state of this, yeah. Right, let's just go again. Right in between the markers. Nabil, brother, I have done that, and it tilts. My truck will be straight, but the trailer will be bent at an angle. Right in between the markers, yeah. Is this? Can we say this is the middle, more or less? No, let me be a bit more to the left. No. Can we say? Okay. What about this? Can we agree? I'm gonna do a poll. I can't even do a poll because I'm stuck here. Can we agree that this is straight, looking forward, in between, in the middle? Okay. Okay. So, look. In all fairness, it's better, but look. I listened to you, Nabil. I did listen to you. But look, fair enough, yes, it's in the green. But what the fuck is this? Why can't it just be completely straight? I really don't know, Navi. I couldn't tell you, mate. And how do I flip in just end it? Is it not enter or is it T? Why is it T? This ain't my truck. Anyway, all of that for us to still be on level 21 and still not be able to buy that beauty. Look at it. Have a look at this. Just have a look at this. Have a look at this. Not truck upgrades. No, fuck off. Have a look at this, right? You should let you park outside the company and finish the job outside. I mean, that should be like a particular, like specifically catered to me. Look at it. Look, it's got a little eyeliner on it. It's just what can I say? It's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. I mean, oof. I mean, the back's pretty nothing really much to shout home about, right? But ooh, it's just got a. It's got a little. Oh, greedy. I don't know how they've done it, but they've done it. Bit too much digital for my liking, but I mean, it's a crib, really. It's a house. It's just it's a full-on house. Look, one for the monitor, one for the PC. Get it fucking cracking, man. It's a beauty. Navi, I have to say you're a man of taste. You are indeed a man of taste. Is this actually my truck? Truck manager? Nothing. Okay, cool. Good. Let's take a quick job. Well, Santa Fe, right? If I'm not mistaken. Been there already. Haven't been there. Cody, what the hell? Isn't Cody's just a name? What's going on over there, Punk? What's going on? Imagine naming like a town in the UK, Billy or James. Let's go and visit James. Let's go and visit Cody. Let's go down to Cody. This doesn't sound right. So this is all the new interface. Yeah, I think it takes some time getting used to, I think. But I gave it some time, and it's grown on me a little bit. I think I still prefer the old one, but yeah, it's grown on me a little bit. I can't lie. The only thing, if you cannot get rid of the wing mirrors, even though you have those cameras for review. Well, I guess those are meant to be like the equivalent of like the bottom ones there. I guess, which show a bit of a wider view, if I'm not mistaken. Well, yeah, they do show a wider view, quite obviously, but yeah. Nilvinus, hello. Today I'm a trucker. Tomorrow I'll be a train driver, conductor. Whatever you want me to be, baby. Whatever you want me to be, I can be. I haven't checked Discord. No, let me do that now, Punk. As we get this cracking, we've got a double. Let's go. Well, we'll see how we handle reversing in this. But yeah, what do we even have? Use packaging to Cody. I still can't believe it. Can you believe it? Bit on the quiet side, isn't it? Let's put the windows down a bit. What is bro listening to? What is bro listening to? You weren't kidding. You really have lost it. Oh, well. Soz, use packages to Henry. Sending over use packages to Luke. So why Cody then? It's like you've all lost your minds over there, Punk. Not just you, mate. Right, so where do we actually stop? Is that like a junction? Is that frowned upon to stop there? I guess so, isn't it? Because of the train. But then there's not a clear. Is there a clear marking? Oh, I guess you got double lines there. I guess that's clear enough. No stream tomorrow planned. No, Nabil. I might just pull a blinder and come through, but yeah, don't be expecting anything. Yeah, it makes sense, you know. Yeah. Too much land to yeah, at some point you just kind of give up. I really need to Two Kinds Flora. You running any mods? No, not with 150. I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised if there have been some mods released, but there's the risk of instability is just way too high to mess around with that kind of thing right now. So, not running any mods currently. No. All right, Nabil. Let me know when you sent it through. Can barely see like the effects of the headlights. Sent in general. I'll check it out in a sec. That's the vibe. That's pretty much the vibe. I won't even lie. That really is the vibe. And if you live in Cody and got a friend called Cody, good luck not getting confused. I feel like there's a lot more movement in this double formation than there was when we had the triple. Can't figure out if that's just me though. I guess that technically yes, but I would expect like I don't know. I guess I just expected it to be less. But no, that does kind of make sense, physics. Right. It's not like I'm studying to be an engineer or anything. Give me 1 second. I do need to pick this up. All right, yo. Apologies. I'm gonna have to cut this stream here. I got something that I need to sort out. I will message you guys on Discord. But thank you for being here up to now. I will be back on Wednesday in it. But have a lovely day, you lot. Thank you for stopping by. And !! Discord, and I'll put a little message in there later on. But thank you very much for thank you very much for tuning in. Appreciate it.